Okay, before we start, very important. Who's going to do my hair now? Me.
Touch and go. Lately, it's been a discussion.
Okay.
It's been
touch and I'm going.
Sit back, Daniel.
Okay,
We're not done.
Okay.
Maybe another 10 minutes. Right. Anyway, a lot of people out of nowhere they're talking about touch and go and the surcharge that they're forced to pay. For example, when I go to malls, although I see the touch and go machine that I don't use because call me a cheapskate, but I don't like to pay 20 cents, 10 cents, depending. I would rather print the ticket. Not environmentally friendly, but I'm used to that system. I'm used to queuing up and pay at the machine.
Okay.
But a lot of people cannot get past their mind the surcharge. It's either 10% or 20 cents, depending on which facilities you use.
Big issue, huge issue, right? Because that money goes to the building operator, right? The maintenance, the administration costs. That's how they justify it, right? But do you guys know how profitable Touch and Go is? Do you guys even know who owns Touch and Go?
You own it.
No. I would love to, but I don't. Okay. CRMB, the bank, the number 2 bank in the country by assets, is the 60% owner. MTD Capital, which is the operator of the East West Highway, owns 22%, and Plus Highways owns 20% of Touch and Go. They've all got a vested interest to make this Touch and Go card a success, right? In the UK, you've got the Oyster card, right? In Hong Kong, you've got the Octopus. Correct? These cards are these are the precursor to this whole digital money thing that we're talking about now. If done properly, it's fantastic. You can go to convenience stores. You can pass you can go on toll roads on highways. You can do all kinds of things with this card. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make economic sense for building operators or even Touch and Go to allow this 10% surcharge because it prohibits adoption, it prohibits penetration, and it's just a downright fleecing of the public at this point in time. It'll go soon, but it's when the thing will go soon.
But their excuse is that they want to use this surcharge as, to cover maintenance costs and all that, to upkeep.
I get it if it's a one-off cost, but it's an ongoing thing. It's been ongoing for a couple of years already, right? I understand you've got to put a machine in there. I understand you've got to put infrastructure in there. I understand you've got to maintain it, but it doesn't mean 10%, right? It doesn't. It's too big, too expensive.
Do you think it's a monopoly?
Of course.
Now I use it every day. I love it because I've got the CIMB one.
Yeah.
Because it's auto reload.
Okay.
Because I don't
Which is dangerous.
Yeah, but you see, I keep track of it, of course. But I don't like going into a mall and then suddenly I can't use my Touch and Go because it's below 40 ringgit. But auto reload I can go in. And I find it convenient. I don't like to queue up. Because every time you go to a mall, you queue up.
No question. No question is very effective. It's very it's
the
very
10%
good.
I don't agree.
Exactly.
Yes.
Why does Touch and Go allow it? Why do building operators do it? It's because
nobody has made any noise.
Correct. And do you know why?
Today we're making noise.
Correct. Today here in AutoBuzz we are making noise, right?
First ever in Malaysia.
Have you guys heard of the Hofstede Power Index?
No.
The Hofstede Power Index.
That sounds like a bakery.
Correct, but it's not. Okay, it's a metric designed to measure the amount of tolerance people have. Okay, Malaysia has the highest reading in the world of the Hofstede Power Index, right? Now, what the Power Index does,
that's why I've tolerated him for so long.
It measures the tolerance levels of people. It measures the tolerance for hierarchy and for age and for leadership. So basically, we kowtow to our leaders, to our teachers, to our parents, to our elders, because we're very cognizant of the differences in title and age and wealth. And basically, Malaysians can take a lot of pain and take a lot of punishment and still not make a fuss.
Change.
We have the highest reading of the Hofstede Power Index in the world, bar none, right? And the lowest readings are the Scandinavian countries, the Swedish, the Norwegians, the Icelanders, and the Finnish. Because everybody there is on the same level. Everybody, you've got
equality.
Correct.
Fantastic.
You've got politicians take public transport to work, right?
Yes.
Here, we get nudged off the road by these cavalcades or VIPs. We get nudged off the road by police outriders. And it's okay, I'm still alive, I'm still got a job. And we get humiliated on a daily basis. And we don't make a fuss. This 10% surcharge is too much. It should be gone without immediately.
Yes, Chong, I agree with you on that.
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, you can do one of two things. You can continue to use it, or you can just not use it. So my wife doesn't use Touch and Go.
At all?
No.
Why?
Because she refuses to pay that 10%.
Even for toll?
Yep. She'll rather take a traffic light and wait in the queue than pay the Touch and Go.
Oh, yeah. But a lot of tolls nowadays are going to go
exactly
fully digital.
No, that's why she'll take the traffic light.
Oh, she'll take the alternative.
She doesn't want to pay tolls. No?
Yeah,
But you see, the thing
but she's
is-
from Penang, you see, that's why.
She's from
used to
Penang
it.
also.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you know, the smart thing is also now,
On principle, see, on principle.
using navigation, smartphone navigation.
Correct.
I
You
won't
can
mention-
actually avoid, yeah.
You can avoid a lot of this
Correct,
toll.
you can.
And it's great. Yes, you use some
Exactly.
data,
Yeah.
you use some
Yeah,
little bit of your phone
yeah,
battery. But fantastic. Like I came here, I didn't use any toll.
I want to give you some
So you
guys.
just live practically across the street.
Exactly, that's why I didn't use any toll.
You know how much Touch and Go made in 2014?
Tell us.
Tell us, yeah.
They had revenue of 164 million ringgit, and they made profit after tax of 11.2 million ringgit, right?
No, but that was 11.2 after
2014.
paying the inflated salaries of all the directors, right?
Yes, but we didn't say that. You said that. Okay. If Touch and Go have any sense about them, they get rid of the surcharge, ensure that more people in Malaysia use the Touch and Go card, get it to the same kind of penetration levels it has in Hong Kong and the UK, and they make a lot more money than that.
But then how will they make money?
Oh, you can use it everywhere. It's basically small commissions on transactions. That's all.
So the
10% is too much.
So that means
Too much.
The grocery shop or the toll plaza has to pay them back, right?
All you need is a smart card reader. You can be a mama store, you can be a news agent, you can be a restaurant, you can be a petrol station, you can be anywhere. Just use your Touch and Go card.
How feasible is it for Touch and Go to have a competitor of a similar?
Yeah,
They
let's start
should.
this.
Yeah.
They should. Okay, because the thing is in Malaysia, it's a country of monopolies. Telecom Malaysia is a monopoly. Tenaga Nasional is a monopoly. Right? Astro is a monopoly. I didn't say any of that, by the way, but I just did.
Is AutoBuzz a monopoly?
Unfortunately for them, it's not, because monopolies are very profitable, and that's why they exist in this country.
He's saying we're not profitable. That's why we have this studio.
Exactly.
Sorry, GC.
Anyway, yeah, you were saying.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, how many pay TV guys are there in Malaysia? Right? How many people sending you the last mile in internet? Right? How many people producing, distributing power in this country?
Satu PG lah. One entity.
Yeah. And who are they all owned by? Government.
So you're saying
Silence.
Who controls Touch and Go?
Three companies.
No, CIMB, right? Who controls CIMB? The government.
you didn't say that, by the way.
I did, I just did. Right?
Okay, so touch and go is good or bad?
Fantastic, but get rid
I
of the
love
surcharges.
it. I love it. I love it. I love using it.
Yeah.
And I've got the
Fantastic,
CIMB
fantastic
one,
product.
you know, because it auto reloads. I just love that.
The one thing I can't get
I'm
past
lazy.
is yeah.
Well, fantastic product.
I'm tight for time. There's not enough hours in the day.
But they're going to make it competitive for people, because when you have a monopoly situation, you can take liberties with it.
Right.
And that's what they're doing with the surcharge. They're taking liberties with the people.
Because nobody will change.
They
And I
don't
think
have
a lot
to-
of us
if
are-
If tomorrow they put the surcharge up to 12%, people will still use it. I'll still use it.
Okay, look at what they're doing. Right? There's AutoBuzz, there's DSF, there's Poltan, there's a whole bunch of other providers. Everybody's competing for it's a free market economy, right? So you guys put out the best product, best service at the best competitive price, and then you get the job, right? In that part of the world, there is no alternative touch and go. You don't want to use touch and go, you just have to pay cash and queue up like a unwashed
everybody.
mongrel. Lah.
Yes.
Right. You're right.
Fair,
So there's
fair.
no competition. That's why they've been getting away with surcharges for so long.
Okay.
How can a new player come in there?
Exactly. You know why they can't get it? Because they don't have government endorsement. I don't know, right? Because I mean, look at highways when they first started, right? You had smart cards, touch and go, but you're all part of the ecosystem. Unless you were a friend of the government, you couldn't get your product into the door.
Oh, Daniel has a lot to say about this, I'm sure. Another day. But yeah, touch and go and tolls and all that, I really can't get past smart tag. It's
Correct.
a stupid system.
I mean,
From consumers' point of view, there's nothing much we can do, right?
no, you can.
If you want to raise 20 cents, 30 cents,
Yeah, the thing about this touch and go and the surcharge thing is a lot of us, like Daniel himself, he's rich, so he can afford to
he's
pay 10%.
got more money than God.
Yeah, he's got like 10 cars and all that. But a lot of us have grown complacent,
Correct,
you see.
correct.
So that is the
And
issue.
we just close eye, pay the extra 10%. You know, Bangsa Shopping Centre, right? Just 2 hours in there could cost you $5-6, right? That's 50-60 cents.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a lot of money. You multiply that by a month, by a year, by 2 years, hundreds of bucks already.
But the people who go to Bangsa Shopping Centre are those who are like Daniel
Anywhere
Fernandez.
Exactly. Except I've not been there for
Actually, I've
months.
seen that all the time.
Not been there for months.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I go to my neighborhood malls, PJ malls.
Correct.
I love PJ malls.
So again, fantastic product, but
Right.
don't take liberties with people.
Exactly. Don't take advantage of me.
Yeah.
Please don't take advantage of me. Reduce the surcharge so I can use you even more.
Well, that sums up our topics for the day. No, really, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure.
Thank you for
Chuang
having us,
especially,
yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, thank you.
too, really.
Why Chuang especially?
Chuang and Daniel
Oh,
especially.
okay. I got that.